There is a famous saying that goes, slow and steady wins the race. Clichés aside, in this age of fast-moving startups, not many seem to want to adopt it as a motto, in favor of growing as big and as quickly as possible, before sentiment, fads, or even tastes change. But is growing slowly really a bad thing? Chui Shia doesn't seem to think so. She is the founder of Barkery Oven, which makes healthy pet treats for dogs and cats. She has been in business for close to a decade, and while the growth has been organic, it has been no less satisfying.
Growing a business on my own, like every part of this business, I have been involved from day one. Everything is. Chinese have this saying, "lok sao lok kyo," like we do everything I did everything on my own. So that was the most fulfilling and satisfying feeling for me.
And during the early days, it was literally her two hands that did it all. Not only baking the treats, but designing the labels using trusty PowerPoint, and using her own dog Mochi in the logo. Of course, her packaging has improved since then, but Mochi still remains. She currently supplies her treats to numerous pet shops and more recently to a number of zero-waste shops, a move that fits with her growing eco-conscious nature. Yet her goal in starting Barkery Oven has never really changed, namely to provide healthy treats to pets made with real human-grade ingredients.
I like to liken dogs to children, It's like every kid, once you don't feed them sugar, because once you start giving them sugar candy, they will never stop. With dogs, it's the same. You don't give them sugar, and as long as you give them healthy treats, and every dog really, they have their own palate.
Besides biscuits and dehydrated snacks, Barkery Oven also sells made-to-order baked goods, called poffins, and fudges as well. Chui Shia is particular about ingredients, having even graduated from using store-bought peanut butter to actually making her own, which she also sells. She admits that it can seem daunting though. After all, the customers eating the food aren't really able to give feedback. And when she first started, information wasn't as freely available as it is now.
I came across the very first cookbook for pets in Kinokuniya. So I grabbed everything that they have, and I also went online. I went to Amazon to look for further books. I have books on nutrition, on how to use herbs on pets, on dogs and cats, books on holistic healing, anything I could get my hands on, and whatever that I could find online to read.
Chui Shia's move into cat treats, which she markets under Purdy Treats, is actually more recent. She says that making treats for cats is even more intimidating, given their reputations as finicky eaters. But aside from the fact that she wants her cat to eat as well as her dogs, it makes clear business sense.
If you notice in all the pet shops, cat range will only take up maybe 20% of the shop, and the rest will be all on the dog food, dog treats. I was hesitant coming out with just a cat range, but I decided to let go of that fear and just to try it out.
And she is not wrong. The global pet food market was worth a purported $91.1 billion in 2018. And of that, the growth in treats, cat treats specifically, was even higher than that of pet food. As for the future, Chui Shia hopes one day to open a pet deli serving fresh foods. It will be a tough endeavor for sure, but one she always keeps in her rearview mirror.
I have this innate need to challenge myself, and I don't like to do things halfway. So once I've started this, I don't want to say, okay, I've had enough, I'm going to close shop. That has never crossed my mind. And I just want to take it as far as I can.